This is a major trap spot for Clemson. The definition of a trap game is Georgia Tech Clemson, because this is a game where Georgia Tech, Brent Key and Haynes King, they're working with house money here. They're at home. You get a Clemson team that has struggled for back-to-back weeks, and you get to exploit that. Sounds familiar? Yeah, because they did it against Miami last year. Miami was skating by the I can't think of a good analogy here. The skin of their teeth. If I butcher that, I'm going to be so upset with myself. Anywho, Georgia Tech exposed Miami. They were skating by week in and week out. Poor coaching and poor performances, and they dominated them at home. Clemson, a team that has continuously struggled for the first 2 weeks. I understand last week's weird with Troy, and you had the weather delay, but going down 17-0 against Troy, your head coach is delusional enough to believe that you guys had a very close of worthy grading. He was an easy grader against LSU. You begin to wonder with Georgia Tech, are they just basically the ones to lay the knockout punch against Clemson? Because truthfully, they are set up to beat this team. Clemson cannot run the football, and they get these 3 and outs, maybe a first down and then out. These quick drives. Georgia Tech, if they're able to effectively run the football like they've always been able to and build these 7-8 minute drives, maybe it's 3 points here, maybe it's a touchdown drive there, and keep Clemson off the field. Maybe Cade Klubnik's got to go warm up that arm a couple times because he's just sitting there watching the game happen in front of him. And you're not allowed to have Wesco and Antonio Williams get on that field and make a play to keep them in that game. That's how you win this football game at home. Because truthfully, Georgia Tech should be in a prime position to win this football game just solely off of their identity and how well they can execute. The problem is they can't do what they did against Colorado and skate by because they kept turning over the football. And this is going to be a talented front seven.